ladies and gentlemen, if there is somebody who has mourned his friend by the name Late Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, well, it is Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. Today, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka actually did it. He actually went to Bondo in style. He surprised very many people because the way His Excellency Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka represented himself to Bondo as a real package really made the people of Bondo to love him, because Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka actually led a delegation to Bondo to go and mourn his friend, a man who he has stood with very many times in a very good style, because what he did is unimaginable, because Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka was able to actually lead a delegate from the Kamba Nation and other parts of the Republic of Kenya. And he was able to deliver 150 cows to Mama Ida Odinga. And this has actually surprised very many. And even the combination of the delegates he was able to deliver to Mama Ida Odinga actually had very powerful people, because he was able to take the elders from the Kamba Nation with him. And those actually represents the community of the Kamba Nation. So, because he was able to go with the elders of the Kamba Nation, that is a very special show to the Luo community. It is an indication that the Luo community and the Kamba Nation, they are actually in touch. Their traditions can marry each other. So that is what he was able to do. And also, he had also all the spiritual leaders within the Kamba Nation. So he selected the spiritual leaders. Some of them, they were bishops, and he went with them to Bondo. Many people actually, they have become so much surprised with the act of Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. And that is why many people are saying, if there is somebody who has mourned Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga in style, it is Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. He has really done it very well. And even the speech that he was able to make while he was in Mama Ida home before they went to what? To Oboda farm, was actually very strong. I would like you to listen to the speech that he actually made before they could travel to Oboda farm. So please have a listen at this.
Jim Orengo knows, amongst a few other people, the struggle our brother Raila Odinga lived, not for himself, but for this country. This is why I've come clad today as a comrade. We were in the trenches. We said resist. And I want my brother to know that when it comes to bad governance, we will continue to resist. I want my brother lying here to know they called him names. They said, ni kwa maombi si kwa uchawi. They said, some ganga. we are burying here a man of God who laid his life for the sake of this nation. This is not Mganga who is lying here. This is not Mchawi who is lying here. So we must get those things so our brother rests in peace. And nobody should ever use those names again or associate the Oginga Odinga family na Uchawi na Uganga. On my part, I'll never have worked with Mganga or Mchawi. We went through plenty with this brother. So I honor you today. I didn't have enough time because like the enigma he was, Mama Aida, the enigma said, bury me quickly. So we didn't have time. So don't be surprised that the whole nation will keep on coming here. I know that the Kikuyu nation, for example, will come. Our brother Rigiji would want to come. And those who spoke badly spoke for themselves. And others will come. The Luyas were here with a lot of cows. Mama Ida will talk about the cows when you go there, because my brother can't take any cow with him. He's rested. But we are so honored to have this opportunity and to assure him that the values he lived for will never die with him. In fact, he's more powerful in death than when he was alive. Raila Odinga will be more powerful in death, I repeat, than when he was alive. Because he inspired the young Kenyans. He inspired the Gen Zs. And I remember that little girl in 2024 who said on the television, Baba, you have done enough. Rest, achia sisi kazi. And they did. They even went to the Central Business District. And the history of this country cannot be written without a prominence of place being given to our brother Raila Amolo Odinga. May the champion of democracy, may the champion of devolution rest in eternal peace. Amen.
So, if you listen at that speech, then you can note that that speech was quite powerful, very powerful speech. Because he could touch people, he could tell people that Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga was not just an ordinary person. And he was a man who was able to fight, not for himself, but for the Kenyans. He was on the trenches to fight for the people of this nation. And Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga actually was fearless. So the act of Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka today has actually elevated his honor to another level. And the way he did it, you can actually read from different perspectives, because he did it in terms of religious, because he was having the spiritual leaders from the Christian perspective. He did it because he had elders of the community from Ukambani. That means culturally, he represented the community very well. And that was able to show that Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka was not very close to Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga in the political scene. But it was more than that. It was personal. That these people, they were linked together. That is actually what Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka was able to demonstrate. That I didn't know Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga in the political scene, but we too, we were intimate. We had an intimate relationship, a very strong relationship between us. So Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka has actually done unthinkable. And also, when he was in the Oboda firm. There is this act which he did to Raila Jr. He told Raila Jr. that I believe in you. He told Raila Jr. that now you have the Raila family. Remember, your father was fearless, very strong. He was a fighter. And therefore, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka was able to acknowledge and show with passion that he believes in Raila Jr. And that is why he handed Raila Jr. the instrument of leadership. He told Raila Jr. that you must now be able to safeguard your family, the Raila family. Secondly, you must be able to safeguard the Odinga family. You must be able to safeguard the Luo community. And then he gave him the shield, which had a map of Kenya, showing that now Raila Jr. should also have in mind about fighting for the Kenyans, because his father did it very well and he can do the same. I would like you to watch this video so that you can see the way Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka did it. Please have a look at this.
Joey, nataka kufanya jambo moja hapa la kuonyesha kwamba nyumba hii ya Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, nyumba hii ya ndugu yangu Raila Amolo Odinga, tulikuwa tunaitana ndugu, na leo tumekuja tukiundugu, and my comrade, our sister Aida na watoto wote, utukubali ili tuonyeshe kwamba once it's biblical. When the good Lord himself, God said, there will not lack in the house of David a leader. Kwa hivyo kijana yangu hapa Junior, na kuuliza kwa heshima ukuje ni kutunuku and this will connect you not just with the Luo nation, no, of course the Kamba nation. Your late father and I worked closely to liberate this country. That struggle must continue. So I'm giving you the charge today. These are instruments of power. Hii ni upinde na iko pia mishale yake ya kulinda jamii ya Jaramogi na jamii ya Raila na jamii ya Wajaluo wote na Wakenya pamoja. I know you can do it. You have the passion. We will stand with you. Kwa hivyo Mungu awe nawe. Thank you. Now you have to try and do this. Naweka moja hapo namna hii. Elekeza pale. Nashika pa. Ni hatari hiyo. Joey, thank you. Asante sana. And I'll give you the shield as well. This one you have to unavaa hapa hivi. Kienda vita. Kienda vita hiyo. Kuna risasi ya kutosha. Well done. You have the ammunition. Alafu kalia kiti hiyo, ulinda jamii ya my brother. Hapo. Sawa. And you know your brother's, your dad's signature, fly whisk. Alafu hapa pia kuna hii ngao yenyewe. I don't know we can hold it. Tutachukua moja hapo. Chukua na hiyo. Sawa. Hapa sawa. Thank you. Joey. Asanteni. Thank you. Thank you.
After looking at that, you can agree with me that Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka actually did it perfectly. He intermarried to the Luo community in a perfect way. And if the Luo community was able to see that, then you can say that Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka can be the person who the Luo community could fight with, could stand with. Because even when Ida made a speech, he said Stephen has done it, and he has done it well. And Stephen is a brother, is a real brother to Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. They used to call themselves brothers. And he stood with Raila Amolo Odinga in all odds time. So what I saw today is that was a grand entrance to Bondo by Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. And he did it in style. That is what I really got from that feast, to condole with the family of Right Honorable the late Raila Amolo Odinga. In your own looking at things, what can you say about the feast of Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka to Oboda Farm, to condole, to mourn for his friend Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga? Please drop your comments in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to bump into this YouTube channel, I request you kindly to take a minute and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like, share the video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, then it's good to request them for us to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for those ones who have actually subscribed to this YouTube channel, I say thank you, because whenever you watch our videos, you really give us the inspiration to continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. And with that, I say thank you until we meet in our next political conversation. Goodbye.